Welcome to Catholic Peekskill Show. I'm Regina Dimayacyac, filling in for Father Esteban Sanchez as tonight's host. We have our guests this evening, the leaders from the pro-life ministry of Assumption Church here in Peekskill. Welcome Juliet Juarez and Lisa Smith to the show. Thank you for coming. Before we go to the details of the pro-life ministry, can you please tell us a little bit about yourself and how you become participants of the ministry?
Okay. I'm Juliet Juarez. I arrived here in the United States exactly 20 years ago yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I became a parishioner of Assumption in 2009, I believe, or 8, when Pope Benedict came here in America. And then our parish has 40 tickets, and then in order for you to qualify to be included in the raffle, you should be a parishioner. So I signed up as a parishioner, and luckily, I won. I got the. I
remember that.
Yes,
I was able to. It was a very cold day.
Yeah, I was able to be there in the Mass of Pope Benedict, and then one day during the morning Mass, Deacon Carlos approached me and he said, "Juliet, I want you to do the reading in the morning." I said, "What?" "Yes, I want you to do." I'm about to say no, but the day before that, I asked the Lord, because I just have this procedure, and it was successful, it was negative, and I asked the Lord, how could I serve Him? And then the following day, Deacon Carlos approached me if I can do the reading. So that's how it started to become a lector. So after I was installed, the following Monday, Father Higgins requested me to do the daily to do the reading for the daily masses, so 3 times a week. And then on one of those days, Father Vincent approached me, "Juliet, I want you to be the coordinator of the pro-life ministry. We don't have the pro-life ministry in this parish, and I want you." So, "Hey, Father, I don't know all what pro-life all about. What is it?" "Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get your members." And luckily, one of the members that I approached is Lisa, and then she immediately said yes. Kathleen, Ellen, Claire, and and that's how the pro-life ministry was formed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the pro-life ministry.
Oh, okay. The pro-life ministry opposes abortion. We hate abortion. That's why. That's our advocate to reverse the law. And then we as Catholic, we believe in the sanctity of human life from conception to natural death. So life is beautiful. We were created in the image of God. So we really have to protect life. So that's what we are fighting for.
I see. Lisa, you want to share about your history and how you got started, how you said yes to Juliet for the pro-life ministry?
First of all, you can never say no to Juliet. That's one
right.
thing. I came to Peekskill about 20 years ago with my family.
Okay.
And we were involved in another church for 18 years. And
oh, wow.
We were just looking for a little change, and I came to Assumption, and I could not believe all the programs and ministries they had. It was a very warm church. Everybody was very welcoming from day one. And bubbly Juliet, one day, I think she was scoping me out, and she came up and asked if I would like to join, and I said, sure. So.
Okay. Now, what are the different activities that the ministry does?
Oh, we start the year with a bang.
Okay.
We pilgrimage to Washington, D.C. We brought, we have the overnight trip, and then we have the overnight trip for the youth, and then the day trip for the adult. But there are also some youth there. And of course, the monthly Right to Life Holy Hour. We have that. And then we have also different retreats for the kids. We just had Life is Precious, and then follow up for those who went to the march. We have the follow up for the kids so that they're gonna remember and they're gonna be, get more involved with what pro-life is. And then October is the Respect Life Month. So we one time we invited the Sisters of Life. I think
Okay.
8 or 10 of them came over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they talk about pro-life right after all the masses.
okay.
And then it so happened that that day, that Sunday, we have it's the feast of Our Lady of Sisney. So
I
we had it
see.
in the waterfront, riverfront, and then Father Vincent brought the sisters, and 2 of them knew how to speak Spanish. So they evangelized all the people there.
Wow.
Yeah, you just could imagine. And then we also go to Life Chain. This is countrywide. So
Okay.
Life Chain is it is a peaceful and prayerful assembly of the pro-life group,
Okay.
wherein we pray for our nation and for the unborn. We either get, for those passersby, we either get a thumbs up, thumbs down, or the other sign. Never mind.
Okay.
But for this year, we have around I get around 98% thumbs up,
Oh,
and then
that's
everybody
great.
was ready.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
and
that's
then we
wonderful.
also have the baby bottle drive. Lisa
Oh,
is
I
a
remember
great
that.
help for this.
Yes, yes.
She and her husband, Chuck, she really helped a lot. And I just want to thank our parishioners. They are very generous in giving, in supporting
Right.
us. We raised a lot of money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we did it for 2 consecutives already.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
wonderful.
and then we end the year with December 8th, Feast of Our Lady of Immaculate Conception.
Okay.
So we have the National Night of Prayer for Life. This is from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. They were asking me, how come up to 1 a.m.? Because the time period between 10 and 1 is, we call it the holy hour, the hour of unity. Remember, we have different time zone. So by the time we reach 12 midnight in California, it's 9 p.m. In the central area, it's
Okay.
around 10 o'clock. So as if we're praying at the
together.
same time. We're bombarding, we're storming the heaven to give us
Wow.
blessing. And for the unborn, of course, that, to help them. And then to, for the reverse of the abortion. And then December 28th, we have another prayer for life, and this is the feast of the Holy Innocents. So we another
okay.
prayer from another 8 o'clock up to midnight. So we keep on praying again, because remember the Holy Innocent, where the innocent babies were also murdered. So we also celebrate that. So that's how we end the year.
Wow, you really are a busy ministry.
Yes, we
then,
are.
From January to December. Now, you mentioned about the monthly Holy Hour, March for Pro-Life Holy Hour. Can you tell us how long you've been doing that and what that actually means?
Oh, we've been doing that for over 20 years.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we've been doing that, and then in 2008, Father Higgins recommended to have it bilingual. So it's the English and the Spanish group praying together for the unborn. Yeah, and in 2016, our ministry, we suggested to have, because our focus on the Holy Hour, it started with, of course, it started with the exposition of the Blessed Sacrament.
Okay.
I think we're the best ministry. I'm sorry, because when we do our when we pray, Jesus is really there, because
Right.
it's exposed.
That's
so
right.
how lucky we are, because Jesus is really
Exactly.
there.
Yes.
And then we requested. Our focus is really for the unborn, for the unborn baby. But we said that we're talking about life. So why don't we include also, because it's from conception to natural death. So we have themes on Mother's Day, on Father's Day,
Oh,
for
okay.
grandparents,
Wow, that's great.
and for medical practitioner also. Yeah, and then the good thing there is we requested these people, this parishioner to lead the rosary, especially
Okay.
the kids, and they were so happy to do that.
Right.
Yeah, as if they volunteer, and it's, for us as a group, we're also, their happinesses are also our joy, as if, wow, we're helping them out.
Well, I can attest to that because I have been in some of those holy hours, and that's really very touching, and it's a wonderful opportunity to spend time with Jesus. So that's really good. Now, you and your group just attended the pilgrimage at Washington, D.C. for the March for Life. Can you tell us how that was this year?
It was great. We started off with a beautiful mass in the morning, very early. We had a wonderful group of 30 people who attended, adults and children. We had the pleasure of having Father Carlos Lamangi and Deacon Carlos join us.
Oh, okay.
And we had a great trip down on the bus. We said a rosary, we said the Divine Mercy, talked a little bit about what the pro-life and what the march was all about. And I think everyone had a great time. It was a nice group of people that all went.
Now, for those who haven't been in the march, what can they expect once they get to Washington, D.C.?
A lot of people, a lot of walking, but the love you feel.
Okay.
It's just everybody, it just oozes through the air.
Wow.
There's so many different groups from so many different states. It's like we ran into many different states, and everybody wanted to know where everybody was from. And it was a lot of fun. It was great.
Oh,
we had a good time.
That's
May
good.
I add something? Yeah, because it's only my 4th year going to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And on my first day, on my first time to went there, and then, you know what? I saw these kids, young kids. They were really very, vocal. They were saying, we love babies. What about you? You just give me chills. And, these young boys and girls, they were shouting for the unborn. And I said, but myself, I just came in here at my age. I should have done this before. Right. So every time that I go in there, I realize that, oh my God, I should have been coming in here and encouraging people to join. And you know what? You're going to see not only the youth, but grandparents. I saw a young man with a cane doing like this, walking with us on Constitution Avenue, and it just broke my heart. I said, "Oh my gosh!" There's a mother bringing her infant.
People being pushed in wheelchairs.
In a wheelchair. It is
It's
cold.
January.
Yeah, they don't care.
We had a beautiful day.
They don't care. And the priests
day.
and the nuns.
Yeah.
You're gonna be, oh my God.
Is the march always in January?
Yes.
Is it the same date, or the people
As
can
close
plan ahead?
to
Or
the 22nd of January as
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
And it's always on a Friday because we make sure that the Supreme Court, all the offices there are open, so they're gonna hear us.
Okay, that's great.
Yep.
Now, what other initiatives do you think that, as parishioners, we can help you with the ministry?
We would like it if more people, men and women, came to our monthly meeting just to see what we're about. We can give them information. If they just want to help, maybe when we're doing those times of donations or drives or something. And we want to educate people more, because if you don't educate, they don't know. And I think a lot of people don't really understand what we're all about. So come to a meeting once a month.
Okay.
We'll fill you in.
I remember one time we had this, what do you call this? The retreat for the youth, Life is Precious.
Oh, okay.
And then one of the sisters was discussing about pro-life, and she asked the kids, what do you mean by chastity? No one ever raised their hand. No one knows about what chastity all about. So the sister explained what chastity is all about. Then during the group discussion, Ellen, one of the facilitators, asked, okay, what did you learn in this retreat? One of the boys said, oh, I learned about chastity. And now, thank you, because I didn't know that I have to respect the ladies. I have to respect my mother. Because I didn't know that. And thank you for coming to us and, teach us. So really, our purpose really is to educate our youth.
That's wonderful.
That's why we have reviving the pro-life club in Peekskill High. So please pray. We're
okay.
praying for that they're going to
Definitely.
approve this time because
Okay.
we were,
Oh, okay. Well, so you've been in this ministry for a long time, it sounds like, right? And you've been with a lot of different activities and a lot of experience. Can you share some personal experience that may have touched your life and changed it, actually?
Oh, yeah. For me personally, as if I'm more sensitive now to, when I see baby or when I see old people, and then, I'm very touchy now. I said, oh, how beautiful life is. And then, you know what? I have to share. This is just quick. I'm praying for the unborn babies, and many times they've been helping me. If I need something, and you won't believe. I'm asking for their intercession for the unborn babies, and they're really helping me.
That's
yeah. Our time will not be enough if I tell you. But if you pray for the unborn babies, they too will help you in time of need.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
How about you, Lisa?
It just, it's personally, it's made me more aware of how much the need is. And it's sad to know how many young ladies don't know that there is help. They don't have to choose the wrong path. And if we could let young girls know, and even the young boys, the young men that are involved, there is help. Don't just go to one place and get one view, because it's the wrong view.
Okay. You mentioned earlier about one of the activities that you do is the personal chain or the chain,
The life chain. Yeah, in Mount
Can you
Kisco.
talk more about that?
Yeah, the life chain in Mount Kisco, it's countrywide. So it's
Okay.
not only in Mount Kisco, but since we're in Westchester, so we're there. We pray, and then it's on the road. You know where St. Francis Church is on Main Road in Mount Kisco?
Yes,
That's where
yes.
we line up with our
okay.
placards. The abortion, stop abortion. The abortion is a sin. Please pray, to stop abortion. And then while doing that, we were praying the rosary. We were scattered all over, and then while the cars are passing by, they blow their horn, and then either they're gonna say yes, 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 and then no, 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 and then some others are yung the other sign. So I'm just lucky that for this year, I'm counting really those who put thumbs up. 98% said yes. Okay, I'll be praying for you. And then those who are walking, and then they didn't know what is this all about. So I explained to them, and then they kind of, oh my gosh, I didn't know that. How brutal is that? How abortion is. So okay, I'll be praying for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Lisa, have you been to that event?
No, I have not.
So if all the activities that you've had, what would be your most favorite ones? Or most memorable one, I guess?
I think it has to be done at the riverfront, because then you get the entire community of Peekskill and then some, and they all attend, and it's a lot of entertainment, and the Sisters of Life come, and some of the young mothers come with their babies, and it's just a wonderful group of people that show up, and we're all there for the same cause.
Okay.
So it's
That's
nice.
great.
Yep.
That's great. So what are the other pro-life activities that you have in the planning this year? As if you don't have enough. But
so
it sounds
we
like
really
you have
want to pray in the Planned Parenthood. So that's really our objective, to go there and pray in front of the Planned Parenthood. We have here one in White Plains.
Okay.
So that's one of our projects. And then we want to have more activities for the youth, and then I think more active and vibrant pro-life ministry,
It would be nice to get more people involved.
Right.
and then with other parishes, I'd like to contact them also.
Okay.
Yeah, to be to get involved with our ministry, and then one more is, if we can just, we want to invite a guest speaker, a prominent speaker who can talk about pro-life in our parish, both young and old, men and women, so that they're gonna be educated and gonna learn what pro-life is all about. Or we can invite Sisters of Life again, servants of the Lord again, and the sisters from the convent.
Oh, yes, yes.
And hopefully some clothing drives and
Yeah.
baby diaper drives
That's great.
and just anything that we can give to Birthright that will help young moms.
Okay. Now, with all this information and all the activities that you have, how does someone contact you if they want to participate or become a member of the ministry? Or is there a requirement to be a member? No?
You just have to love babies, I guess.
Yes.
You could just call the Assumption Rectory and say you would like to be part of, or you would like some information regarding the Respect Life Committee. Everybody knows Juliet. They're starting to know who I am.
Okay.
So, and the directory will put people in touch with us.
Now, are there other ministries that you work with in the parish?
The youth
that,
ministry.
The youth ministry.
Yeah, we
okay.
coordinate with the youth ministry,
Uh-huh.
and then we have the regular contact with Tony, the coordinator for the youths, and then just whatever they need, just let us know, because you know we have to give and take, because we also need the youth.
Yeah.
Right, right. Now, we have that Adoration Chapel at Assumption now. How has that helped your ministry, or has it helped your ministry in some ways?
Yeah. Okay. Because we have now the Adoration Chapel.
Right.
We usually have our Holy Hour in the church, but now we're having it in the Adoration Chapel.
I
Actually,
see.
we had the prayer vigil for life last
Tuesday.
Last Tuesday. You know, because we're praying for the for that
Reproductive
Reproductive
Health Act.
Act.
We were hoping it wouldn't
okay.
get passed,
Yes.
so we had a very special 2-hour rosary.
Okay.
And we got a beautiful turnout. I'm happy to say we had that
wow.
chapel packed with people for 2 straight hours, and everyone that we asked to join in, boom, they took a rosary.
Oh, that's great.
Everybody helped. It was very special.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure we can have another show for the RHA or the Reproductive Health Act.
Yeah.
But just
Just
quickly
keep on-
give us a brief information on that for those who doesn't know what that is.
Do you wanna do it?
Yeah.
It's an act that was being brought upon, to be voted upon, that allows late-term abortions with no help to the baby if it is born alive
Okay.
at any stage. So it could be 9 months, 8 months, and it's barbaric. And unfortunately, we didn't win, but that's not going to stop us. We just have to be more loud next time around.
Now, when you said it passed, did it pass in the state of New York?
In the
Or-
state of New
okay,
York, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So that means a lot more work for you
Yeah,
guys.
more prayers.
Yes.
More
yes.
prayers. Have to storm the heavens again for the
Right,
prayers that have to
right.
reverse the law.
What is the next activity for you guys?
Today, we're preparing for another Holy Hour, and the
Okay.
good thing, I'm working with Deacon Carlos.
Oh, okay.
So he's requesting 2 groups from the Spanish community to join
To join
every,
us, yes.
with us every on or before the 22nd of the month. Because
Okay.
why? Because that's the anniversary of the Roe v. Wade law, the legalization of abortion here in the
Okay,
U.S.
right,
So
right.
that's where we had, and then he's asking also me to get 2 ministry from the English community to join together. So
Okay.
that's the good thing that actually already made our programs for the year.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, and it's really nice working together, praying together
Right.
with the Spanish community. It's just as if it's fulfilling. It's
Right,
it's
right.
really nice.
Yeah.
And everybody has great ideas.
Yes.
So we put all the ideas together,
That's
and
always helpful.
oh,
When
it
people
is.
share
It
different
is.
ideas,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Something new.
And all the members are very vibrant, as if we're excited. And remember, we also have the T-shirts.
Oh,
yeah, we have our own
I
T-shirts.
remember that.
Yeah,
I
because
remember.
one of our, what do you call this, fundraising. Yeah, we have the T-shirts, and then I can't believe even the kids, they want to buy when we wear the T-shirts. And then
They were cute shirts. I have one or two, I think.
Yeah, because it's 2 for 10.
That's right, 2 for 10. That's wonderful. So it sounds like a really very active ministry, one that does a lot of good things for the church, for the parish, and even for the community, right? And it can involve children or youth and adults. So it's an activity for the family. So that's wonderful. Is there any last items that you want to share with our viewers, that additional information or activity aside from the Holy Hour that's on the 22nd of each month, you said?
I just want to thank Father Esteban and Father Carlos for all their prayers and support. They're really very supportive to our ministry. Every time that I requested, Father, oh sure, Juliet, oh sure, Juliet. So
that's always helpful.
Yeah, I keep on nagging them, and then yes, I will do it. So I'm really very thankful for both of them for their support and and prayers with our ministry. So I really appreciate it. It just just keep us going and just encouraging us to keep moving and doing more.
Oh, good. Lisa, any final words?
I'm good.
Okay. Well, thank you both for sharing your ministry. I'm sorry.
Can I just read something?
Okay.
This is my favorite psalm. For you formed my inward parts. You knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works.
That's
Amen.
beautiful. Well, that's a good part to end our show. Thank you very much for coming, and
You're welcome.
we hope that you gain more participants in the ministry. Thank you, Juliet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Regina.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the show this evening, and you can look us up in YouTube or in Facebook. Just look up Catholic Peekskill. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.